Good morning, Gamecocks. I'm Chloe Findlay.
And I'm Meagan Daukshus. Chloe and I are here every week giving you a recap on the news and happenings on the USC campus and around Columbia. This week, we're talking about the Oscars.
Plus, some movie magic is making its way to the State Museum.
But first, we've got a recap on some Gamecock Sports.
We hope to get your weekend started in the right direction. Welcome back to Good Morning Gamecocks. Good morning to everybody at home, and good morning, Megan.
Good morning, Chloe. We are finally back. It's been a little bit of a break.
Long.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back. This is the best way to start your Saturday morning.
It really is, isn't it?
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Yes.
Well, I got some exciting stories for you today. We've got stories to kick off your weekend, starting up with Gamecock Spring Sports.
Ah, yes. My favorite season of sports, I have to say. I know that's a very unpopular opinion, considering
I think it's a
the
good
basketball
season.
And the football season. I'm a fan of the spring sports.
Yeah. Well, Gamecock Spring Sports have been in full swing, starting off with our Gamecock women's basketball team. On Thursday, Chloe Kitts got her first triple-double, which means she hit double digits in 3 of either stats of points, rebounds, assists, steals, or blocks. And she is only one of 3 Gamecocks to ever hit this stat in women's basketball here. So the other 2 were Leah Boston and Asia Wilson, some pretty big names that are playing in the WNBA now. So good for her. I mean, that's a big deal.
Oh, of course. You know, sometimes when I hear Chloe Kitts, I think of me. Because, like, Chloe, we're basically the same person.
Do you think you can hit a triple-double?
Oh, totally. Absolutely. I think one week we should just switch. She should come here. I should go play basketball with Dawn Staley. I think it'd be a hoot, honestly.
I'd like that. I think Chloe would be a good co-anchor.
Maybe.
She's
a little bit taller, so you know there might be a.
I know.
A height
she's so tall. I used to pass her on my way to class every morning, and I just know she was tired because she probably was going to like morning workouts and stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Well, Thursday night the Gamecocks beat their Ole Miss in their last SEC away game of the year. So they'll be back here on Sunday to take on their last regular season game.
The season's already over?
It's almost March.
Oh,
you know what that means? March Madness.
I only went to 1 game.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow, and they're playing Kentucky, so hopefully it's a good game. Now, one thing right now is we're tied with Texas for first place in the SEC, and they said I think right now if we both win, I think we're both projected to, they will do a coin flip in the SEC office, and they're going to flip it, and wherever it lands on when they put it on their hand is going to be #1 seed for SEC.
That's insane.
So they just released that, I think last night, this morning.
Imagine your fate being decided by a coin flip.
Yeah. I'm surprised that they decided that way because Texas did beat us, but we also beat Texas once too. So I think that's why they're doing a coin flip, because we both beat each other.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Now, we're going to bring it to the diamond, and I know we both love some baseball.
Yep.
Gamecock baseball is taking on the Clemson Tigers in this weekend series, the Palmetto series. Last night, they played Clemson and unfortunately lost 5-3. They will tee off, though, 2 more games this weekend, today at a neutral site in Greenville, and they'll bring it back home here on Sunday in Founders Park.
Ugh, I love baseball.
I love baseball. I actually have not been to a Gamecock baseball game.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I went when I was admitted. So like when I came down for admitted Students Day, I think I went to a baseball game.
I think the Gamecocks get pretty excited for any kind of Clemson series, but I think with our new coach, Paul Maneri, I think people are excited for this season. And
feels like a turning point, right?
Yeah. I mean, we've had national wins before. I think we might be on the way to more. Hopefully we make it to the Nationals there in Omaha. We'll see if we can do it.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, we got to be lucky with not really many injuries and just playing well. So.
Yeah. And baseball's a long season. You're playing all the time.
They play until after we leave classes are done for the semester.
Yeah.
So they go pretty late.
Yes. Good luck to Gamecock baseball. I'm rooting for you guys.
Yeah. Hopefully we win the next 2 so we can win the whole series.
Exactly.
I would would like to win.
Now, I think we're about to talk about my sport.
I played softball too.
You did too?
Yeah.
No way, really?
Wait.
How did we not know
We've had this conversation on air last year.
Really?
When we talked about Gamecock softball.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, well, if you didn't know, Gamecock softball is our next topic. They won their series opener last night against number 8 Duke. Right now they're ranked 19, and they're currently undefeated with 17 wins.
Wow.
So our new coach, we also have a new softball coach. Everyone's got a new coach.
A new coach. You know, Meagan, sometimes I wonder if I could play on a Division I softball team. In high school, I got 2 emails from D3 schools.
Oh, wait, that's pretty good.
So I feel like D1's the next step. Email from a D3 to commitment to D1. I feel like that's a pretty normal transition.
I played my freshman year of high school, and that's when I stopped playing.
See, this is what I'm saying. We should just have a GMG all Gamecock Sports crossover, and we should just go play with the Gamecocks and then have them.
That'd be really cool.
And
if not, like
softball,
maybe like intramural.
In softball, the height difference won't be as bad. So when I take the team picture with the basketball team, it's gonna look a little bit odd. Because I'm 5'4" on a good day. So.
Softball's fun though. I haven't played in so long. It got too competitive for me. Like I just had,
really?
Yeah, and I got hit in the face a few times, and I had to start wearing the mask, and I just got scared. It's just the older you get, the faster the ball goes, and it gets scary.
That's about right. That makes sense. Yeah, I think we should stick to this.
To this.
Yeah.
Maybe a pickup game here and there, but. Not on the college D1 level, not for me.
Maybe in another life.
Well, another cool thing going on in South Carolina, the State Museum is getting a bit of Disney magic coming this May. They're creating a new exhibit called Heroes and Villains, the Art of Disney Costume. It's going to feature pieces like Cinderella dresses from the 2015 live movie, pieces from Maleficent. There we go. And some from Beauty and the Beast. One of the exhibits is going to be called Cinderella's Workshop. It will showcase different pieces from different Cinderella-inspired shows and movies, so the live action or Once Upon a Time, the TV show. The exhibit opens May 3rd and runs until October 26th. So I think this is cool.
It's cool.
I mean, like, why is Disney coming here?
I don't know. Sometimes because a lot of cool things come to Columbia in a bunch of different capacities, and sometimes I wonder, like, why Columbia? Because Columbia seemingly doesn't have a tie to Disney,
Yeah.
But then, the more these events happen, I realize, okay, well maybe Columbia is a bigger, more popular city than I think.
Than we think, yeah.
Because we are in the state capital, so that certainly helps.
Yeah, and it's the State Museum as well, so. But pretty cool to have some of the costumes in there.
Yeah.
Obviously, I feel like there's not as many live-action Disney movies, but
I don't like the live-action movies better than the animated ones ever.
Well,
ever.
I have a question that I'm dying to ask you.
Oh.
If there was any Disney costume you'd want to see in person, which would it be? From obviously the live ones. It's kind of hard. Or maybe like one like that you see like in the parks. Like I don't know.
The genie from the live-action Aladdin with all like the jewels and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah,
that'd be cool. What about you?
I don't know.
You don't have an answer? You're the one who asked the question.
Well, I don't really watch the live-action movies that much. I don't know if I've seen any of the new live-action movies.
Well,
besides
I've only seen a handful of them.
I think I saw Ariel.
Oh, the Little Mermaid. It's not Ariel, it's the Little Mermaid.
Excuse me. My bad.
Get it right.
But I don't know if that's caught. I guess that's like. Does she wear the mermaid tail? Like, how does that work? Is that CGI?
Well, she's not a mermaid, so.
When she's not a mermaid, she's in the dress.
No, I mean, well, yes, but that's obviously not real.
Right, it was CGI.
Well, it might have been a costume.
I don't know. Like,
I'm not sure.
Like
I really don't know.
know.
It might have been a mix of both.
I'm not well versed on the live action making of the Little Mermaid.
No.
But this isn't a question I can answer. If you could wear any outfit from any of the versions, any animated or whatever it may be, which would you pick? There's so many good ones.
Probably the rag dress that Cinderella wears in the beginning, because it's probably the most comfortable.
That's true.
I mean, let's be totally honest.
I was thinking Cinderella too, but like her sparkly
nice
ball
one.
gown. It's just like you watch the movie and it's like it kind of like glows and twinkles. Like it looks like it was like transparent in a way. Like it's kind of.
I've
cool.
never seen the live action.
I'm
Cinderella.
talking about the animated,
Oh,
the original.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Cartoon.
I like the live action Beauty and the Beast with Emma
Watson.
That dress is pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually think so. There's actually going to be pieces from that movie coming to
Oh,
the
really?
museum. Yeah.
But like honestly, let's think realistically. How comfortable are any of those costumes? Not comfortable. At
don't
all.
know.
There's no way.
I mean, they work in them all day,
There's no
so
way.
they have probably had tons of versions of the same costume as well. If you like, imagine how many they have of just like the one dress.
A lot. I would guess at least a couple, right? In case something goes wrong with one of them in the middle of the day.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never worked on a movie set before. I can't.
Me either.
I can't say.
Yeah, but pretty cool that it's coming to the museum.
Yeah,
here.
that's really interesting. I like that a
I like
lot.
when we get fun exhibits coming in and wanting to.
And I'm a
bring it to
Disney
the city.
fan.
Yeah,
I'll admit it.
I definitely want to
I
go
love Disney.
check it out before end of the semester.
Yes.
So May 3rd, right towards the end of the year.
Right as we're getting out of here.
Yeah. Well, we hope we're getting your morning off to a good start. After the break, we'll be back to tell you all about this year's Oscars, so stay tuned.
Get ready to meet the cast of Carolina Tonight. He's the above-average letterbox patron. It's Jamie Bass. She would rather be anywhere else. It's Chloe Brown. They come in to find no one at the surprise party. It's Harry Burgess. His OnlyFans is mostly clips from him on the show. It's Samuel Kander. She's been caught red-handed. It's Ishveen Gujral. He's slaying the house down. It's Will Gunter. She wants something that she wants. It's Liv Moody. He got kicked out of Harvard for anger issues. It's James Nolan. He completely blew this take. It's Tyler Perrone. He's verbally berating the customer service line. It's Billy Petty. He's wittily wittying onto the stage. It's Jacob Perdue. She's here to tell you, beat it, nerd. It's Fiona Schreier. Often mistaken for someone more famous, it's Camden Speck. He can't find his locker on the first day. It's Asher Thompson. The person in the audition they didn't tell you about, it's Olivia Wamai. He procrastinated editing this video. It's Jonathan E.
Come watch Carolina Tonight in Russell Underground.
Get ready to meet the cast of Carolina Tonight. He's the above-average letterbox patron. It's Jamie Bass. She would rather be anywhere else. It's Chloe Brown. They come in to find no one at the surprise party. It's Harry Burgess.
Since the Oscars are tomorrow night, we thought it might be fun to remind you of some Oscar-nominated people and films from South Carolina. And there's more than you would think. There's
Really?
quite a bit. I picked the most
Popular
ones, most famous ones, but go back 50, 60, 70 years. There's actually quite a lot of actors and actresses from the South.
Wow.
So it's interesting. But we'll start off with probably the most famous, Chadwick Boseman, who obviously played Black Panther. He's from Anderson, South Carolina, and was nominated posthumously for Best Actor in 2021. So that's pretty. I didn't know that.
He was an insane actor. He was
That
really
movie
good.
was incredible. Such a good. That might be one of my favorite Marvel Avenger type movies ever. It was
I
really
don't
good.
think I've ever seen it.
You've never seen
I
Black Panther?
haven't seen a lot of any superhero movie.
That was like. No, don't even. This is not even like a superhero movie. This was like the movie of
I know.
the summer when it came out.
I know, it's like huge.
This was like Wicked.
Yeah.
It was really good.
I think that like I've seen the Wonder Woman, the World War II.
Why are you watching those
and
ones,
I've
but you
seen-
haven't seen?
And I've seen, what's the one with Jason Momoa? Yeah, I saw Aquaman.
Stop it. You saw Aquaman, but you haven't
But
seen
I
Black
watched.
Panther.
We watched WandaVision.
That was actually that's a good
That was
show.
good.
That's a good show. I
Yeah.
have to say. You need to watch Black Panther
Okay,
to understand the hype.
I'll add it to the list.
Okay, thank you. From Greenville, South Carolina, we have Danielle Brooks, who is nominated for Best Supporting Actress for her work on the film The Color Purple. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
she's also done some other pretty high-profile stuff, but this is what she was nominated
Color Purple was huge and won so many awards
Yes.
during that season.
Yes, it really did. It certainly did.
Yeah.
And then we talked about this movie a couple weeks ago.
Oh, we did.
Forrest Gump was partly filmed in
Beaufort.
Beaufort.
There you go.
Beaufort. I wanted to say Beaufort, but that's in North Carolina. Beaufort's in South Carolina. So that's fun. Forrest Gump was filmed all over the South. I think there was parts of
Really?
it filmed in Georgia, parts of it filmed in Alabama, parts of it filmed here in South Carolina. I mean,
good
you look
movie.
at the scenery, it makes
It looks
sense.
like the South.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially where the house is, like where Jenny's house is with all the...
Was that the Beaufort scene? Because, I mean, that's what Beaufort looks like. Or
It
if
might
it
have
was
been.
like Savannah area.
That's kinda what
just
I
the
thought.
The trees.
Was Savannah
they have
area.
the moss
I don't
that
know what
hangs.
parts were filmed where, but it reminded me that scene with the house and the trees
Yeah.
that have those
It's like
drippy
it's
foliage.
moss.
Moss,
Yeah.
Spanish moss is what it is.
Yeah,
it
it's
reminded me a lot of.
gorgeous.
I couldn't remember the name. Was. Drippy foliage. It reminded me a lot of what I saw in Charleston when I visited Charleston.
Yeah.
So
Charleston and Savannah, Georgia, they all have that kind of on the trees.
Yeah.
I wish we had that here. It'd be really cool.
it would be.
Yeah.
But well, we're kind of in a city.
Yeah,
Really,
that's true.
doesn't really make
Fit the vibe.
fit the vibe.
Yeah.
But so I also thought we could just talk about some of the Oscar nominees for Best Picture because
Yeah.
they've been a lot. Some of these have been talked about quite a bit.
I think I know the names, but I haven't seen a single one of them.
I would like to-
So
Seriously,
I haven't seen a single
not just
one.
one. I've seen.
No.
I've seen.
Well, let's list them off.
let's
first.
okay. So there's Anora, which I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what Anora is. I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen Anora. The Brutalist, which is the movie that aired with the intermission in the middle because it's
Okay.
3.5 hours long.
Oh my goodness, that's long.
A Complete Unknown. I saw this one. This is the one about. It's with Timothy Chalamet. It's about Bob Dylan. It's like the Bob Dylan biopic.
Yeah.
That was good. I liked that a lot. Conclave. You know Conclave?
Nope.
About the okay. About the. It's like conspiratorial. It's about the Pope and
Oh, cool.
about selecting a new Pope.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's interesting with the Pope being sick recently. It's
Timely. You have Dune Part 2, which is also Timothy Chalamet. This
Yeah.
guy is everywhere.
he's been busy.
So busy.
He's been busy.
He's doing so many things. He is everywhere. I think Jonathan Bailey is everywhere. They're just like in their prime.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jonathan Bailey, Wicked's on here too.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. There was a note that lovely producer Caroline wrote in here that I didn't put in here that says, Chloe, do the riff. I'm not going to soil my reputation like that. I think you should do the riff.
I'm not gonna do the riff. I haven't seen the movie, so I'm not.
How about Caroline does the riff? See?
No one wants to.
No
do
one
the
wants to
riff.
do the riff. I'm not about to riff on.
Insert riff.
Insert riff
here.
Quote unquote riff. What else? Amelia Perez, which is that very controversial.
Yeah, that one's on Netflix, right? Netflix or HBO Max.
It's on something. I think.
I know it's on.
Netflix.
I think it aired on streaming.
Yeah, that was that. That song.
I have no idea.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
Just know the name of it.
Amelia Perez is like that movie that everyone was up in arms about after it won an award because they really didn't think it was good at all. Look it up. You'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm Still Here. I'm so sorry. I don't know what that one is. Nickel Boys. I know what that one is. I almost went to go see that in the Nick.
What's that one about? And then we have one more. I watch movies, but not as much as I watch TV. So every single year, the Oscar nominee list comes out, and I don't know any of them, or I at least know the names and I've never seen them.
Yeah, I know the names of quite a few of these. I've seen one, which is a good.
You've seen Wicked.
No, I haven't.
You haven't seen Wicked?
No, I haven't.
Okay, me either. That makes me feel better.
We talked about this the last time.
Yeah.
We both have not seen Wicked.
Yeah.
I have not seen Wicked. I've seen all their interviews that they do.
Yeah, I know.
It's so
I've seen
very
everything
odd.
all over
With
social
Cynthia
media.
and Ariana Grande like always touching each other's hands.
Do they really?
Yes.
Oh.
Their interviews are so
They're so
odd.
like they're so cute together though. I love them.
they're like
they're
all
like
up on top of
besties.
each other. Anyway,
Well,
that's a sidebar.
This is only Wicked Part 1, so we will be getting.
Wait, there's a part 2 of Wicked?
I thought so. Right?
I have no idea.
Caroline, is that right? There's gonna be a second Wicked? Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's only Part 1. That's what I thought.
That came out.
Yeah. So you just imagine how much hype there was for just one movie.
It's gonna be more hype for the second one.
The second one's gonna be even
I didn't
crazier.
know that actually.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Anyway,
I mean, that's pretty cool.
yeah. Now I think I'm gonna watch some of these, especially Conclave, because I know my mom watched Conclave and she really liked it. Love you, Mom. She watched Conclave and she really liked it, so I think I'm gonna watch that one. There's a couple of these that I wanna see.
I've never seen the Dune series. I've heard it's supposed to be really good.
Well, that was books first.
You're right.
You know, I haven't. All I know about is like the Snake Man, that like eats people. Does the snake eat people in Dune?
I don't think we're
Yes?
well versed enough on
No,
these movies
I don't-
to
I don't
speak about the
know.
plots of them.
No.
But maybe we do a movie binge and
Maybe we should just watch all of the Oscar-nominated movies
Yeah.
before tomorrow night at 7 p.m.,
yeah.
where you can watch the Oscars on ABC.
Yeah, I think the best part about, at least for me, the Oscars is just seeing all the actors and actresses, dresses and outfits
It's
that they
fun.
come in. That's the part I like because
You know,
do I know any of the movies? No.
the outfits are always the what's talked about more
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll see what weird things celebrities come up. I mean, is it controversial to say that the celebrity outfits at the Oscars are weird? I think not.
Yeah, they're always very unique.
Unique. Let's go with unique.
Yeah.
That's better. That's more. Yeah.
Wow.
If you want to find out what more of these movies are, as I said, you can watch the Oscars tomorrow night at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
on ABC.
Yay.
Well,
I'm excited to tune in.
I
It'll be fun.
am too. We're going to take a break now, but when we come back, I've got a game for Meagan, as it has become a tradition. I'm going to quiz her on some South Carolina women, such as the start of Women's
Oh.
History Month.
Oh, fun.
We'll catch you in a bit.
So you going to Andy's party tonight?
Nah, I'm going to the 1080C meeting.
1080C. What's that?
You really haven't heard of 1080C, the single greatest film organization in all of Columbia? Well, let me tell you, they do anything and everything when it comes to film. They do drama. I have the not.
Oh,
yet
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou?
Horror.
Ligma Sigma Sugma was consumed by the three-eyed man!
And even mockumentary.
I'm not here to make friends.
Can we be friends?
Man, 1080C sounds like an experience. I guess I'll join you.
Well,
Welcome to the 1080 crew!
1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's real and it's never been.
That a vampire could come into your home slowly.
Swim slowly.
Familiar with a Google interview question. I don't know if our greenhouse studio.
Welcome to Simply Sports, the show where we simplify the rules of sports so you can enjoy the game.
Confirmation hearing for the first African-American woman to be nominated for the Supreme Court is underway.
As strikes continue across the nation, how USC campus workers are coming together.
And later, our women's basketball team starts their journey in the NCAA tournament tomorrow.
I'll have the weather forecast for this week and more for you tonight on SGTV, Student News at 7.
Campus, local, and national news. Run by students, for students. Student News at 7.
I'm here at Williams-Brice Stadium.
I'm here at Stone Stadium.
I'm here at the Carolina Volleyball Center.
I'm here at Blatt Aquatic Center.
Let's check out some of the highlights.
Today, March 1st, marks the beginning of Women's History Month, so I thought it might be fun to have Meagan guess, based on their descriptions, some of these famous women from South Carolina.
Oh, goodness.
So I have to, first of all, let me finish each description before you guess.
Okay.
Because the last time we played this game where I did the movies, she guessed like 2 words in, and that was just not fun for anyone except you. Okay?
Okay.
So let me finish the description before we go. So I'm going to start with the...
hard.
No, it's not. Really, it's not.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to start with the easiest one. You should know this.
I sure hope I do.
You absolutely should know this. Okay. A native of Bamberg, South Carolina, she served as the 29th U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations, served as the 116th Governor of South Carolina, and most recently ran for president in 2024. And I think it's important to note that she was a Clemson graduate. Who is this famous South Carolina woman?
That is Nikki Haley.
Yes! Ding, ding, ding. Insert sound effect. There won't be a sound effect. Yeah, that was Nikki Haley. Good job.
Yeah.
See, easiest one.
See, you said the city first. I was like, oh, I'm not getting this.
No, I made it more easy as we. What I tried to do is I made it more obvious as the description continues. So
Smart.
I'm debating which one I
last
should do
time.
next. So I think the third one might be a little bit easier than the second one. But I'll do the second one first.
Okay.
I'll do the second one first.
Let's see.
Okay. A native of St. Matthews, South Carolina, she is known for having won. First, actually, was actually stunned that she's from South Carolina. I just
Really?
can't believe that. No.
Okay.
I kind of got a little bit starstruck.
Who is
I'm not gonna lie. A native of St. Matthews, South Carolina, she is known for having won the Triple Crown of acting, an Academy Award, a Primetime Emmy Award, and 2 Tony Awards. In 2021, she made history as the most nominated Black woman in Hollywood history. Not a thought behind those eyes. And she was named as one of the most influential people in the world by Time magazine, not once, but twice. You might recognize her from the movie The Help, or the Oscar-winning performance in Fences,
I don't know her
or the several awards she won for her performance in How to Get Away with Murder. Who is this famous South Carolina woman?
I couldn't tell you.
Really?
I know who you're talking about, but I don't know her name. I know what she looks like.
SGTV's run like a whole podcast episode on her one time.
Did we really?
There's an On the Timeline episode about her.
So, whole podcast. Clearly, I didn't listen to it. I have zero clue. Like, I couldn't even.
I really got it when I thought by saying How to Get Away with Murder, you would know who I'm talking about.
I've never seen that.
It's a great show.
It is pretty good. It is pretty good. I'm talking about Viola Davis. Oh, girl.
It sounds familiar.
Oh, girl.
I told you I would. I know who you're talking about. Like, I can picture.
She's like, Timothée Chalamet mentioned her in his speech when he accepted the SAG-AFTRA award.
Okay.
Because she's like one of the greats of movies and television.
Okay.
She's an actor. She's a producer.
Well,
girl. That's okay. It's fine.
I'm not good with people, so
It's okay.
we're gonna see how this next one goes.
It's fine.
You said that one was supposed to be easier?
No, that was the hardest one. I think.
Oh, okay.
The next one's, she's got to get this one.
It's gonna be like Asia Wilson or something.
A native of Lake City, South Carolina, this woman is an investor and entrepreneur who made her way all the way to Wall Street. She is the founder and chair of the Palmetto Institute, a nonprofit think tank that aims to raise income across South Carolina And in 1997, she was the first woman to be profiled on the cover of Fortune magazine.
I got this.
She is a graduate of the University of South Carolina and still has a strong tie to the university today. Who is this famous South Carolina woman?
Darla Moore.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah.
At first, I thought it was going to be one of the women from Shark Tank. I don't know. I didn't know where they were from. But then you kept going, and I was like, oh, Darla Moore.
Yeah, that's Darla Moore. She's cool.
She is cool.
I didn't know how cool she was. I'll be honest, until I came down to South Carolina, I wasn't really familiar with Darla Moore. But then, like, have you seen her, like, cover shoot for Time magazine in the 90s?
Yeah.
Awesome. Powerful.
Yeah.
Super cool.
She's cool. And I mean, she donated the whole
and
business
she's
school.
got a building. She's got a building. No one calls that the business school. Everybody calls that Darla.
Imagine you're so famous that
crazy?
people walk around saying Darla, just saying your name, referring to a school.
That's incomprehensible. Yeah. That's what I was saying. The Good Morning Gamecocks School of Journalism. Come on.
That would be nice.
Wouldn't it?
With our statues out
With
in
our
the street.
statues. Yes. A statue of the four of us right there. It's a perfect spot for it. I can envision it now.
I think it would look good.
Absolutely.
Once we get big enough.
Once we hit network. Once our show gets called up to the network.
We might have to change the name.
Maybe. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning, guys. I actually love that. I actually love that.
Still GMG.
That is a great generic. It's still GMG. You're so right. We don't have to change our logo.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we have to take out the Gamecocks and put guys, but that's an easy fix. That's an easy fix.
Yeah.
Good morning, America. Watch out.
Good morning, guys.
It's coming to take your spot. That is amazing. I actually love that. That's the
so
best.
fun. So fun.
Well,
I think it might be time to wrap up Good Morning Gamecocks.
Guys.
Good morning, Gamecocks. Good morning, guys. Whatever you wish
Whatever
to
you
call
want
it.
to call it.
Yeah. But let's wrap it up for today. It's March 1st, 2025.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram, X, and Facebook at SGTV at USC.
To keep up with all of our content, be sure to also visit us online at sgtv@usc.com. For SGTV, I'm Meagan Daukshus.
And I'm Chloe Findlay. From all of us here at SGTV, have a great weekend, Carolina. Forever to thee.
Yay.
Bumpity bump.
The bum shot, but it's always
It's
just
Caroline.